Hi guys, it's Megan again, coming to you with a real quick notebook tutorial. I just made these today. They're really cute, and they open like this. And then you just tear your sheet out as you need it. So let me show you how I made it. To start off with, you're going to need a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and you're going to cut that down to 12 by 11, so that would be 12 lengthwise and 11 heightwise. And what you're going to do is you're going to flip your paper over so that the 12-inch is now lengthwise or heightwise, and the 11-inch is lengthwise. You're going to get out your scoreboard or score pal or whatever it is that you have. And you're going to score it at 1 inch. Let me turn this around so I can do this easier. Okay, you're going to score it at 1 inch. And because I'm using a heavier cardstock, I'm going to score it kind of heavy. I'm going to score it at 1 1/4. And then you're going to score it at 6 1/2. And again at 6 3/4. Okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to cut. I wish I moved the bone folder out. We're going to cut our paper, and with this tutorial you can get 4 of these little notebooks. So we're going to cut it down to 3 inches for each notebook. And and this will give you the base for your notebook. It's going to look like this. So then you're just going to take all of your score lines and you're going to make them crisp with your bone folder. And get the rest of these out of the way. So now you have the base for your notebook. Okay? So then you're going to take some copy paper and you're going to cut it down to 5 inches long by 3 inches wide, or you can also have it 5 inches long by 2 1/2 inches wide. So it just depends on what size notebook you want. It's going to be roughly 1/4 inch in width, and you're going to take your Elmer's rubber cement and you're going to rub that onto the top spine so that the pages rip out easily. And before we put the paper in there, what we're going to do is we're going to make our brad holes. And you're going to take your straight edge, and you're pretty much on the top. This would be the top, this little inch right here. And you're going to find pretty much the middle. You're just going to make a little slice. And then you're going to come back around to this side and find the middle, which the middle looks about here for me. And you're going to make a tiny little slice again. And this just makes it so that so that your brad won't rip the paper so bad. It's not so hard to get through it because this is a heavier cardstock. It's a little hard on the hands to push through sometimes. So then you just put your brad through. And this isn't exactly in the middle, but it works. So I've got two little, I'm sorry, I'm kind of doing this backwards, aren't I? I've got two little lime green brads that I'm just kind of shoving in there. Sorry, this is hard to do backwards. Okay. And so there's going to be your closure. And what you can do is you can take some twine. I've got this kind of twine right here. And wrap it around the top one and just tie a knot. Just a quick knot. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're not going to be able to see it. Okay, so you see how the knot just kind of tucks up under there? So then you're going to cut this excess off with some scissors. Okay, and then you're going to go ahead and close your book. You just wrap it around twice, and then you're just going to cut enough off to have a little tail at the end. And so basically, your notebook is completed at this point. So all you're going to do is undo it, and you're going to take more of your Elmer's rubber cement craft bond. Now, I've had mine for a while. I need to get a new one because it's starting to, I mean, it's a gelatinous glue anyways, but after you've had it for a while, it kind of globs up even worse than you would want. So I definitely need to get some new before this. But basically what I'm doing is I'm rubbing some more of this onto the 1/4 inch section at the top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little clips off. This just holds the paper together while it's gluing, and just set it in there. And I'm going to fold this over and down. And basically what you're doing is you're trying to make sure that the spine is, that the papers are taut in that spine. You know, they're nice and butted up against the spine. Then you're just going to come back with your clips. And you're going to leave that to dry for about 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever floats your boat. And while it's drying, you can go ahead and re-tie that little string just to kind of hold it together. And there you go. Of course, it doesn't look complete without the wonderful addition of Kat Scrappiness goodies. I've got her little scallop border on this one, and on this one I've got some pretty blue waves. So for this one, I decided that I wanted to add clouds. So I've got two of her adorable little felt clouds. Whoop. So I'm going to take my Aleene's tacky glue, and I find that this is really good for felt. It holds really well to the felt. I'm just going to put some glue on the cloud. And it's almost empty, so I like to lay it down flat when I'm using it so that it won't all fall back into the bottle. Okay, and so I'm going to put this one down here at the bottom. Okay. And I'm going to glue this one as well, of course. It won't stick without glue, will it? And this is the best part about her felties, is they're so lightweight and so versatile that you can overlap them and they don't add very much bulk to your project. And they still look fantastic. I love it. Anyways, guys, that's my teeny tiny little notebook tutorial for you today. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that you will try it out. And definitely check out Kat Scrappiness, www.katscrappiness.com. She makes wonderful felts and chipboard and cardstock embellishments, and she is going to be adding wooden embellishments to her store soon, so super excited about that. And yeah, that's it. Alright, you guys, y'all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.